Hello, everyone. I think I'm here. There's my chat. I'm ready to go. I think. Look at that. I actually got a notification. I'm live. Wow, who'd have thunk it? I wonder if I click on it. Look at that. It takes me right to it. Wow. Is anybody out there? Is anybody gonna be out there? Ace is out there. I should have known. Hello, Ace. How are ya? And Troy. My two standbys. Yep, absolutely. Hello, both of ya. How you doing? I don't know why I'm here. I probably should have gone to bed, but I can stay up for a little bit. I think I might go for an hour or so. Let me see. Oops. Get back here. Okay. Now, I need to bring my chat back up because I closed it. Well, I didn't close it. I just dropped it down and minimized it. So, how are you doing today, Troy? Are you feeling any better? How's your acid reflux? Did you get to talk to your nurse or somebody today about it? I hope. I hope you're doing better. I don't even know what's going on, and oh, jeez. Okay. Okay, Ace. I should shut that. Just cuz. Talk to the nurse and the doctor. Uh, oh, really? Well, that's not a bad idea. Hopefully, they're going to drive you there because you don't want to be driving. Because you don't want to do anything that's going to make it any worse. Was it something that you ate that kicked it off and made it start bugging you? I know you've been eating like pretty good. I'm just wondering if you ate something that might have kicked it off, because sometimes certain foods will do a number on you when you have acid reflux. I I hope it's not gallbladder related, because sometimes when you have a lot of acid reflux, it's because the gallbladder is giving you grief. So that's a possibility. That would suck. Just what you need is more freaking surgery. Let's think positive. Maybe they can find something that and figure out what the heck did it, and then they can give you something that'll calm it down. Maalox, or what's the other thing? There's another antacid drink that people use besides Maalox. Maalox. The other one is in a greenish turquoise bottle. I can't think of the name of it. One thing that's, you can try is using wintergreen. What? Hold on a second. I need a chat here. My son offering to make me a cup of tea. Woohoo! That's good because I only got a little tiny sip of this left. Because he was going like this, and I'm going, brain not connecting. You're going to be driving? Oh, no. Oh, that's definitely not good. Oh, yeah, Mexican food will do it. Oh, that's not good. Did they give you a diet that you had to stay away from and tell you foods not to to avoid? Hello, brain. Oh dear. Yeah, that's probably a little bit too much spice. But it should have gone away by now. But when you've had the kind of problems that you've been dealing with, that was enough to trigger something nasty. I hope they can do something to. You talked to them on the phone, I imagine, and they didn't get to see you. Well, I hope whatever it is, whatever they decide, I hope it fixes the problem without anything serious that they have to do. Hopefully, they can just give you some kind of medication to fix it. I don't know if I should bother putting up the. Should I put up the thingy? Do you want to? You're not going to feel like talking, right? Because I'd put up the post, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if anybody would want to come up. But if anybody wants to come up, and if you want me to post the link, I'll do that. Just say the word, and I'll put it up there. It looks like, there's 4 people, and we have a couple of lurkers. I'm wondering who's lurking. It might. Oh, no, we have 3. Somebody ran away. They said, "Oh no, I've been found out." Sure. Okay. You know what I can do? By the way, Troy, that I like that. I watched that little video that you sent me in email. I've stayed on a strict diet except for that. Follow-up appointment was pushed back till May 29th. Originally was March 3rd. Oh, wow. Why did they push it out so far? Maybe because you were doing so well? Ugh. Yeah. Mexican food is too spicy, especially with the throat thing that you've had going on. That's a bummer. So you're going to have to get some good sleep tonight. I hope there's something quick and easy they can do for you. Anyway, I watched that video that you sent me with the Monroe County I can't remember what they called it, but that was good. It was a little short video, but it was really good. And that little group that were playing, they were good. They were very good. That's the kind of thing that we used to do if we had a cookout. We'd be out sitting in the shade someplace because you couldn't sit in the sun with instruments because they'd go out of tune, like in 5 minutes. But we used to do it. We used to do it if we had a cookout. We'd find a shady spot somewhere and all sit around either outside or in the house. And every Saturday night was music night. Everybody knew Saturday night was music night. Mountain Music Trail, yeah. That was really good. I did watch that. What a pretty area, too. Very nice. I liked it. Let's see. Did I change it? I don't remember changing it. Maybe I did. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, save it. Yeah. Um, um, hmm. That's not folk, though. What is that? That's more like pop. I'm sorry. I am distracted over here. Oh, is a whole series? Oh, I'll definitely have to do that because I was disappointed because it was just a quickie thing and it was from 9 years ago. So yeah, I will definitely check out the channel to see because that was one quickie little one quick little oh ay ay ay. I'm sorry. I don't know what that would be. I think well, if it's Eddie Arnold, it's probably country. Um, okay. Yeah, I will definitely have to check out the channel to find out what else they have posted because that was really good. I'll definitely have to check out the channel. Duh, I don't know why I didn't. Probably because I don't know, I think I was, yeah, I know what I was doing. I was making ham salad. I made ham salad for supper. And I was chopping ham and celery and onions and pickles and, you know, stuff to throw in ham salad. That's what we had for supper. And there's plenty left over so that it should last a couple of days. So everybody can grab a sandwich whenever they want for lunch or whatever. Anybody have any requests? I don't know if I can sing very much. Hello, Gary. How are you? Welcome in, welcome in. Good to see ya. No. Isn't that? I thought that was mostly an instrumental type thing. I really don't know that at all. I know it was very popular, but by that time, our friends and I weren't listening to any kind of pop music on the radio or rock and roll or any of that heavy metal and grunge and all that stuff that came and went. Yeah, I thought so. I have bats in my belfry. I knew that. Yeah, there's always a baddie guy that's always showing up here, there, and everywhere. Did you check out? No, I forgot about that. The first church west of the Allegheny Mountains. Okay. I know, Gary. What, that you have bats in your belfry? I've had bats in my belfry for years. So, Paul, how's the tea going?
I I just put the water on.
Ah, okay. I got bats in my belfry. Batman. That's me. A little crazy. Yeah. People have accused me of being crazy for years. See, that lady's nuts. Well, just a little bit. But that's okay. This is true. It's pretty easy to be a little crazy. Hug. Yep, yep. Exactly. We're good crazy. That certainly would. Can you imagine? Everybody looks the same? No, thank you. Everybody does the same things? No, thank you. I just try to be good. Try to keep my nose clean, so they say. Stay out of trouble. Be good to people.
Sounds like the water's up.
I hear that. My tea kettle is boiling. Yeah. I wish I could get paid to be cuckoo. I'd have it down pat. Yep, that's my tea kettle. My son volunteered to make me tea. Yep. Yeah. Well, it's the water's done. The tea's not ready yet though. It's got to steep for a few minutes. Set the timer for about 7 minutes, Paul. That should do it. I think. Yeah, don't fill it too much. Don't fill it up to the top because you won't be able to put enough milk in there to cool it down a bit. Ah, Dad's home. All righty. Thank you so much, Gary. Good to see you. Take care of yourself. I hope you have fun. If I don't get to see you before the end of the week, have a great time at your meetup. Yeah. AFK. That's a gamer thing. I know because I've been a gamer for a long time. He's got to give his puppies some loving because they're all excited because Dad's home. Okay. Oh, stop that. Why do you keep doing that? No, I'm not going to upgrade now. I don't want to upgrade. Thank you anyway. Go away, you stupid thing. Yeah, well. Anyway. Good one, Ace. No, I think he said he was going to be going to watch New York Prepper because something's going on, and he kept getting all kinds of bells and whistles going off. So something must be dragging him away. And I don't see Shadow here, so I'm thinking they probably are both over there. Although, no, actually, I think Shadow is probably fixing his wife some breakfast. We do have 5 people in the Wayback Machine. I know one of them is probably Gary because he said he was going to leave it running. And one of them is Troy. And one of them is Ace. I don't know who the other 2 are. Chris might have me opening another tab while he's watching his friend New York Prepper. That's a possibility. I don't know who the other one could be, though. I don't think it's Rebecca because she said she was going to bed. She wanted to go to bed. She was tired. But if anybody has a request, I might be convinced to sing something. I don't know. Let's see. Blown in the Wind. Hello?
Is this game for Hermes?
Because I had it earlier. Yeah, you might want to throw it in this one over here because I don't think there's any room in the one in the kitchen. You did. Let me see. Inbox. Oh, that's pretty. Wow. That is nice. I'm thinking that's a crane. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Reopen, close tab. That is pretty. You don't know what church it was, do you? Oh. Thank you, sir. Awesome. Thank you. Okie dokie. You want to put my spoon back? Thank you. Okie dokie. I need to. Tay. That is really pretty, Jimmy. That's going to make me go to Facebook. I knew it. I really don't want to go to Facebook right now, because then I'll be sidetracked and off. I don't want to do that. And ignore my friends that are sitting here. Oh, there he is. Hello, Chris. Do you really want to hear 2525? Do you want the link? Let's see. I see. I'm wondering what church it came out of. Middlesex. That's not super close to us. I'm thinking maybe an hour away. Okay. In the year 2525, if man is still alive, if woman can survive, they may find. In the year 3535, ain't gonna need to tell the truth, tell no lies. Everything you think, do, and say is in the pill you took today. In the year 4545, ain't gonna need your teeth, won't need no eyes. You won't find a thing to chew. Nobody's gonna look at you. In the year 5555, your arms are hanging limp at your sides. Your legs got nothing to do. Some machines doing that for you. Oh, in the year 6565, ain't gonna need no husband, won't need no wife. You pick your son, you pick your daughter too. From the bottom of a long glass tube, whoa, do. In the year 7510, if God's a coming, he ought to make it by then. Maybe he'll look around himself and say, guess it's time for the judgment day. In the year 8510, God is gonna shake his mighty head. He'll either say, I'm pleased where man has been, or tear it down and start again. Whoa. In the year 9595, I'm kind of wondering if man is gonna be alive. He's taken everything this old earth can give, and he ain't put back nothing. Whoa. Now it's been 10,000 years. Man has cried a billion tears for what he never knew. Now man's reign is through, but through eternal night, the twinkling of starlight, so very far away, maybe it's only yesterday. In the year 2525, if man is still alive, if woman can survive, they may find. In the year 3535, ain't gonna tell the truth, tell no lies. Do 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 do. Okay, are you happy now, Chris? Did that make your night? You're welcome, sir. Anytime. Well, maybe not tomorrow or the next day. But if you really, really, really want to hear it, I'll give it a shot. That was actually, I think I kind of had the right key for a change. Well, I'm glad it made you happy. Thank you. I always liked that song anyway. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know why it would be calming. It kind of makes me a little cray cray. Because on account of it's a little too spooky, how accurate I mean, half of this stuff is already happening, so we ain't going to get to 25 if we keep going the way we're going. I don't think so. Hello, Linda. 'Tis the truth in that song. It hath been wrote many years ago, but it is the truth right now. It is, absolutely. Absolutely. You're already picking your kids from the bottom of a test tube. And with all this robot stuff going on, and pretty soon everybody's going to have robots living in the house doing their, like Rosie the robot and the Jetsons. They said it was going to be the year 2000 or something. I think that the Jetsons was supposed to take place, so 2010 or something. We're flying around in little private flying vehicles. No more cars on the road. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. That would be chaos. Sir Gary has gone to play with his dogs because apparently he must have just gotten home not long ago from work. And he had to go play with the dogs because they were bugging him. I don't remember all their names. I know Rosemary, but I can't remember the other two names. But they are cute. For ugly little dogs, they're cute. The dire wolf? Seriously? Scientists, they think they're so smart. Just like Jurassic Park. Oh, what a great idea. Let's bring back the dinosaurs. Hello? Let's think this over, folks. Nikki, yeah. Nikki, Rosemary, and I can't think of the other one. I don't know. Just what we need is a dire wolf. Oh, yeah. I've heard that. Well, I didn't know in 2028, but I've heard that they've been working on that for a while. When is man going to learn that he can't play God? You start playing God and you start making monsters. Not only that, but you piss off God. And you don't want to get God pissed off at you, because that could be very bad. Very, very bad. That's that's like the little vacuum cleaner. What do they call that stupid thing? I can't remember what they call it. That's scary because those things, I mean, God. When will people learn not to play with things they shouldn't be playing with? Yeah, a furry mammoth. They can only live up in Alaska and up in the Arctic. People are stupid sometimes. But they think they know it all. They really think they know it all, and they don't. They don't know what they're playing with. They really don't understand. Yeah, I'll sit here and twiddle my thumbs all day long, and I don't care. But I ain't gonna do the stuff they're doing. No, 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 no. I know better than that. Yeah, and then wonder why all this bad stuff is happening. You piss off God, and He's gonna start smacking us around. And the good people are going to get it just as bad as the bad people. They are dumb. They think they're so smart. Oh, I have an IQ of 180. Oh, whoopee ding. Do you ever use that brain for anything good? Probably not. That's one thing I never took. I have no idea what my IQ is. I never took an IQ test. I always wondered what my IQ was. I took them online, but those things are not accurate. They're stupid. I ranked pretty good too. I think it was 130 something. I don't know. But they're not accurate. They are way off, usually, I would think. Because an IQ test should be in a controlled environment. Although it was like supposedly some official IQ test that colleges give. I don't know. I try to use mine. And I do know a lot of stuff. I got a whole bunch of crap up here in this gray matter. But that don't mean diddly squat if nobody listens. Oh, well.
They just think I'm stupid. What do you know anyway?
Gee, I don't know. I only been around for 72 years, almost 73. I think I know a little bit. Just because I ain't got no PhD hanging on the well, except for my sarcasm PhD, which I am very proud of. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. There's only one PhD I would really like to get. I love you, Troy. I try to use mine when the voices let me. Oh God. You're sitting on your butt with amount of time to complete it. When you use it, when you need to. Yeah. I try to use it when I need it. But there's only one PhD I really want to get. I would like to get. But that would take probably at least 4 years and a very far away school, like in Venice. No, not Venice. Hello. Not Venice. Oh my God, where the heck is he? It's over there in Europe somewhere. It starts with a V. I think it starts with a V. It's not Venice. That's a city, dumbass. Vienna. That's what it is. Hello, brain. Yeah, I'm smart. There is a school in Vienna that I would love to be able to go to because they teach a very high level of theology. And I've always been interested in theology. Theology and philosophy. That's my cup of tea. Speaking of which, did you see what I have here? Chris? My son actually volunteered to make me a nice big cup of tea. Me, myself, and I. Yeah, I know. Great school in Missouri you can go to and learn how to make fudge. I know how to make fudge. I used to make fudge all the time when I was a kid. My mother taught me how to make fudge. It was peanut butter and, well, it was sugar, canned milk, a little pinch of salt, and cocoa. And you'd mix it all, mix the cocoa in with the sugar, and then you'd put the milk in it and stir it up, put it on the stove and get it boiling. And when it got up to temperature to the point where you could was at the soft ball stage, you took it off the fire and you added a couple of big scoops of peanut butter and about, was it a whole jar or a half a jar of marshmallow fluff, and you'd mix it all up and you'd pour it into a buttered square glass glass dish, Pyrex, and put it in the fridge and cool it down. And it was fudge. And it was so good. Oh, I used to love to make that stuff. It was yummy. The older I get, the more I understand why Ernest T. Bass threw rocks at people. Post on Facebook. Ernest T. Bass. That name sounds familiar. No, not Bass. Ernest Bass? Ernest Tubbs. I heard of him. Ernest Bass. I don't know. Yes, he is definitely. He's a very good son. He helps me cook. Sometimes when I'm cooking something, I'll ask him, I'll say, do you remember how much this I put in there? Or do you know if I'm missing anything? And I'll read off everything I put in it so far. And he says, yeah, that's good. Or he says, oh, you forgot about this. Oh, yeah, that's right. I got to put that in. Yeah, I taught him well. He's a very good cook. He's an excellent cook. That's one thing I haven't taught him how to make. I should teach him how to make that. I really should teach him how to make fudge. I guarantee he would probably do that more often because it's so good. My mother used to make it and she taught me how to make it. And it is awesome. She got the recipe. They used to put the recipe on the back of the jar of fluff. Marshmallow fluff. Ace will be back. I wrote my own fudge recipe. Also, son uses it all the time to send on out at Christmas time. Yeah, that was when I used to make it. Usually was around Christmas time or any holiday. I'd make fudge because we'd have family come over to visit when I was a kid. And my mom would say, okay, it's time to pull out the fudge. and I'd bring it out, and everybody'd have a piece, and they'd say, "Oh, that's good. Who made the fudge?" They thought my mother made it. I'd say, "Nope,
She did.
blow it out, Uranus." Troy. That's hilarious. I love Reese's peanut butter cups. Yeah, me too. I gave my son the candy pot. It holds about 5 pounds of fudge in it. Wow. That's a big pot. Actually, I have a nice, decent sized pot that I could make at least a double batch. Probably. I could probably put at least 3 batches in there. I bet I could. Because it's a nice heavy. It's got to be a good heavy, hefty pot to cook it in so that it heats evenly. My mother used to have a stainless steel pot that she used. Of course, we didn't have a heck of a lot of money, so we'd only do a single batch, but it was so good. If you ever buy marshmallow fluff, the recipe I think is still written on the back of the jar. I'm not sure it's the same recipe. I think it might be a little bit different, but it's pretty close. But it was sugar. That's right off the top of my head. I have it. I probably have it right here in this recipe box here.
Yeah.
And I keep forgetting to write down that recipe. That I'm gonna have to remember that. Put the recipe in Notepad and be able to email it to Lauren and Amy and Carla, I think, asked for it. Somebody else asked for it too. I don't remember who. But yeah, I would definitely share it with anybody that wants it. It's a donut. It's an excellent donut recipe. But they're fried donuts. They're not baked donuts. They're not bread donuts. They're cake donuts. They're so good. Roll them in sugar. Shake them in sugar, actually. We used to take a paper bag and put the donuts in the bag, sprinkle them with sugar and shake it up, or sugar and cinnamon. Oh yeah, they were good. Dandelion fudge. Oh, that sounds interesting. I've never heard of dandelion fudge. You know, I went out because usually I remember my aunt and my cousin. Well, my aunt couldn't go digging dandelions because she was in a wheelchair. She had one leg. From a sledding accident when she was 11. She lost her leg. Not good. But they used to go out every early before spring, before the weather got warm. They'd go out looking for dandelions on the church lawn or on the common, places like that. And they'd dig up the dandelions and cook them up for. They'd soak them in milk overnight or something. They'd just cut the leaves off before they bloomed. They had to get them before they put out any buds, and they would cut the tops off and wash them really good and soak them in milk overnight, and then cook them up the next day. Oh, yummy. Oh, thank you, Troy. Reese's peanut butter cups you made? Oh, yum. Ernest T. Bass, Andy Griffith. Oh, yes! That's why it sounded familiar. Oh, yeah. I remember that. Yeah, that was, oh, what the heck? Yeah. The Jug Band. Yeah, I remember that now. I knew it sounded familiar. Ernest T. Bass. Yep. Put a sticky note on your forehead. Yeah. Let's see. I went over here someplace. Where the heck am I? Sticky notes. Nope. They're not there. They gotta be in there somewhere. That's my hook. What the heck? Who's in there? Oh my goodness. York mints. I don't know how long these have been in there.
I don't think I want to eat them.
I have no idea how long they've been in there. But that's a cool little tin. I can't find any sticky notes. I know they're in there somewhere.
Heck with it.
I should stick a sticky note right there on the edge of my monitor so I can see it tomorrow morning. I'm afraid if I take out the recipe and leave it somewhere on my desk, I'll end up putting it somewhere else to get it out of the way, and it'll disappear. I don't want that to happen. No roots, no. Just the tops of the dandelions. Just the green parts. And they'd, wash them, run them under cold water for a good long time to get all the dirt out of them. Troy took all of the sticky. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Troy, did you take my sticky notes? Troy, you sent me it? What the heck? Hello? Who was going outside?
Mark. Pretty sure he's doing trash.
Oh,
Thank you.
it's kind of early. Oh, there it is. Vanilla bean dandelion fudge. Ooh. Melt white chocolate. Sweetened condensed milk.
Oh,
Vanilla and dandelion petals. Okay. It really. It doesn't really say how to do it, though. I'll have to Google and see if I can find another recipe that explains it a little bit. It looks pretty. I'll have to get sweetened condensed milk, though, because either that or maybe I'll get some, cook up some sugar and milk to make my own sweetened condensed milk. But I couldn't find any. I went out last week and I walked around the whole yard. I didn't find one dandelion. Nowhere. I have no idea. Troy took all the sticky notes. He's got a nerve. In a minute. Anybody else have any requests? Ow! Ah! Oh. I got a little whiplash trying to turn my neck. Oh, that sucks. I hate that. I'll have to check that out tomorrow. How many do you want, Lori? I have way too many in my yard. Ah! I don't know. You eat it like spinach, so it would take a lot to have enough for the guys. I wonder if you could freeze them. I bet you could. Of course, then you'd have to ship them in dry ice or something. Call an attorney, Lori. Sue the. What a good idea. I think I'll do that. We used to have, the whole yard used to be full of the stupid things. And later in the year, all of a sudden they'll just start popping up. But I'm gonna have to keep an eye on and start walking around the yard a couple of times a week just to keep an eye out for them popping up. Usually you see them even under the snow. You can still see where they are, but I don't know. It's really weird. No, I still haven't had a chance to do that. I didn't actually. I didn't even think of it until I just was looking at. When I first popped on and brought up my notepad. There was a whole bunch of tabs open in it. And I started shutting them down, and some of them were new ones that I had to save, and that was one of them. Yeah, that's a great idea. Oh, man. Yeah. I definitely need to listen to that. Because I'm not sure. Hey, Paul, have you ever heard of the song Pieces of April by Three Dog Night?
I don't think so, no.
No? Yes, it is. It's after 2. You can have dandelions with eggs fried 1 in the morning. Also, dandelions with eggs. I don't remember ever having them with breakfast. We used to eat them like spinach. And you'd have to soak them in milk because they're bitter as hell if you don't. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to look that up again and find it. Good night, Chris. Take care of yourself. Sleep well. Sleep all night. Please. No getting up in the middle of the night and checking for storms. I don't think there's anything going on now. Not that I've heard of. Hallelujah. Nope, he said he didn't know it. I don't know. Maybe if I hear it, I'll remember it or remember hearing it before, but I have no idea. I There weren't too many songs by Three Dog Night that I remember. I know there was one in particular that we used to sing once in a while, and I can't remember what the heck it is. Or I remember it playing on the radio or something. I don't know. I don't know. My brain is frying. Before I do anything tomorrow, the corner market has ramps for sale. That's one thing I've never had. And I keep hearing people talking about it, and it sounds good. I'd like to try them. But it's not something you can usually find in a grocery store. Yeah, they're kind of like an onion thing or something. I eat dandelion salads also with stir fries. Son of mine makes jellies and jams and wine, dandelion wine. I've definitely heard of that. Yeah, we always used to have it as a side dish with chicken or beef or some kind of pork chops, maybe. Yeah, I think it was with pork chops usually. I don't remember ever eating them raw. But you'd have to put vinegar on them because they're wicked bitter. And you definitely need to soak them in milk because milk takes the bitter out of liver too. That's why you soak liver in milk because it takes the bitterness out. It neutralizes it. Yep. I think I need another sip. I love tea. Okay, I'm going to do one more song. Any idea what I should sing? Anybody got any requests? Yeah, I can't do it while I'm on live because I guarantee it's not going to play. I can try, but I probably can't hear it. Nope. I can't hear a thing.
And the promise of the flower and the feeling that we both share, and the love that we call ours, we will not forsake.
The little bit that I can make out, I can hear like a couple of words here and there. That does sound familiar. I probably have heard it. Oh yeah, you gotta fry the liver in butter. Absolutely. And with onions, it's really good. But you gotta soak it for at least a half hour in milk. You put it in a shallow dish, and you lay the pieces of liver in it, and after 10 minutes or so, you turn it over, and you can soak it for up to an hour or more. And yeah, I could hear a little bit of it, but it was like it was kind of broken up. But it did sound familiar. So I'm gonna definitely have to watch that tomorrow. And let me. I'm gonna put that on my toolbar on my bookmarks bar thing, pudgy, so I can watch it tomorrow. Elvira, my heart's on fire for Elvira. Boom, chicka boom, chicka boom, boom. Shana Na. I used to love to watch that. That was a good show. Okay, so any requests before I call it a night at all? Across the Great Divide, blowing in the wind. Green eyes. Those green eyes, they don't miss a thing. Pancho and Lefty. Oh, I don't know why. I can walk around the house all day long singing that stupid song and never have a problem. As soon as I start singing it here, I lose it. Puff the Magic Dragon. Speed of the Sound of Loneliness. Sunshine on My Shoulder. Nah. City of New Orleans. What else? What else? What else? Music. The Rose. Amazing Grace. Oh, hello. Good night, Gary. You take care of yourself. Thank you so much for popping in. Much appreciated. I know you're going to have a really busy week this week. and especially this weekend. Oak Ridge Boys. Yeah, that's right, Elvira. Well, okay. I love the Oak Ridge Boys. Absolutely. They are, let's see, Oak Ridge Boys. What's the first thing that pops up? Elvira. I wonder if I can hear that. Probably not. Nope. Not hearing nothing. 20 seconds into the song, and I'm not hearing anything. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I can't.
It's like sharing wine and broken stone, the fake and innocent shine. And I'm the funny feeling.
Yeah, it's all broken up and it sounds terrible. I definitely need to do that one too. I'm going to shut that down. I'm going to write down Oak Ridge Boys.
Elvira.
I definitely loved the Oak Ridge Boys. Okay. I love you guys. I really need to sleep. I did not get a full night's sleep last night. I got about 6.5, maybe 7 hours, maybe, if I was lucky. But the night before, I only got like 5 or 6. And it's been kind of like that for 3 or 4 days. I mean, last night I couldn't even hold my eyes open. I looked like I was wrecked. So, yes, I will have to definitely look that up. And what else? Oh, I already have it. That's right. I already have that one. Pieces of April. I have the words and everything. I just need to listen to the song. And I have that on my bookmark toolbar. So I have to say goodnight. Love you all. Yes. Good night, Troy. Good night, Ace. Good night, Linda. Good night, Gary. Good night, Chris. Thank you all for coming in. I don't remember if I missed. Anybody else? I don't remember. Was there anyone else? I don't think so. I think that's all there was just us. Good night, lurkers, whoever you are. I have Oak Ridge Boys on Facebook singing Elvira. They got lost in Eau Claire going to Chippewa Falls Fairgrounds. I made them sing that song. Ah! They were cool. I loved watching them. They had a TV show, right? The Oak Ridge Boys? Didn't they have their own TV show? I think they did. And it was right around the same time as Sha Na. And I think they used to go to each other's show, actually. There were a few music shows that were on around that time. Good night, you all out there. Hit the thumbs up and make sure you're subscribed. Thank you so much, Linda. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you guys so much. That's the best thing about YouTube, is making friends and being able to spend time with them, doing lives and just chit-chatting and singing a song now and then. But I really need to sleep. So thank you, thank you, thank you all. I love you very much. And I will see you all maybe tomorrow night. Probably on Amy's Live. Amy's going to be live tomorrow night. Good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. Good night, Troy. Love you too. Okay. I'm gonna hop out of here and see you all tomorrow night sometime. And who knows who might go live after Amy's done. They did have a show on TV. I thought so. I thought I remembered watching them on TV. I loved good music. And they were good. They were definitely good. And they used to have some really good guests. Yep, I do remember that. So you guys all take care of yourselves. Stay safe. And Troy, I'll be praying for you tomorrow to go to the ER and see the doctor and see if they can't get you all fixed up again and figure out what's going to calm that down and help you get your medication, which you need. So you take care of yourself and be careful driving. I'll send all the guardian angels, all my guardian angels. I'm going to have them put out the word to have your guardian angels take you safely wherever you need to go and get back home again too. And if they want to keep you overnight, then that's fine. Don't argue with them. You take care of yourself. Good night, Linda. Good night, Ace. Love you all. Bye. I'm gone. I am.